now that we got 3 characters. I still need to give Luke a rune, don't I? Oh, I gave him the Cyclone rune temporarily, it's fine. Alright, let's go. Alright, advanced. Sir Uber, the Liberation Army is approaching. Silk, it's Canaan from the beginning. Liberation Army, psh, bahaha. Against the might of our 100,000 troops, their pathetic band of rebels can hardly be called an army. Master Death, we spotted the enemy ranks. They number about 100,000 strong. 100,000, that's impossible. Most of that number must be monsters conjured by my sister. I will send them back to the underworld. O Gate Rune, return those summoned by the kin of whence they came. So you bring the monsters. They're vanishing. What? They must have Lady Winder's sister with them. Not to worry, she stands no chance against Lady Mindy's magic on her own. It's no use. I'm not strong enough to defeat my sister. I can use the Soul Eater. You mustn't. You must never use that rune's power. Inheritor of the Gate Room, I will lend you my power. O Dragon Rune, grant her your inhuman power, your power to rend the heavens. Sir Uber, have no fear. Even without the monsters, we still have the advantage. All troops, advance. The last battle. Boom, boom, boom. Scum, trash, how dare you defy me? I'll slaughter you. I don't think so. Merchants, go! Because you hardly ever succeed, so why not? Let's try it. I'm afraid I failed. Yeah, that's... yeah, same shit. Use the thief. Leave it to me, Weehee. Weehee, I did it. You acquired 2,000 potch. I swear to God, you stupid-ass thieves. Alright, send the Dragon Knights. Alright, ninjas go. Leave it to me, my lord. The enemy is planning a charge attack. Good luck, sir. Oh, 100 runes that dwell within me. I call upon your power. That's half their army dead, and I still haven't taken any damage. Leave it to me. He's planning Uber's charge. Good luck. Magic users. The soldiers, the beauties. Magic users, I choose you. You want to see my magic, do you? Allow me to handle this, my lord. The enemy's planning a bow attack. Good luck, my lord. It's time to demonstrate the power of my wisdom. Here's the plan. Make sure you follow my orders to the letter. Attack power charge. Attack is increased. Maximilian Knights. Serve with the honor of the Knights of Maximilian. Bow attack. Congratulations, our forces were victorious. Bah, looks like this is the end of the line. This is the end of the Empire. Oh well, I have no regrets. Ah, Commander Death, looks like we're just in time. I am Hanzo, head of the Rokaku Ninja. We have been hiding out in the fields waiting for this moment to arrive. Chief Hanzo, you're alive. As you can see, but I had to keep it a secret. Forgive me. No, don't apologize. You've come a long way, Commander Death. We, the Warriors Village, stand with you in a magnificent battle. This which is not seen for a long time. If only our father, Cliff the Crusader, was here. Hey, Death, we don't have time to listen to this old geezer prat on the for hours. We gotta storm Greg Minister. Good, let's head back at Greg Minister. Very different circumstances from when he escaped. Now then, all that's left is to bring down Barbarossa. Death, I mean Commander Death, take me with you. I want to avenge Odessa with my own hands, please. Please take care of Commander Death. We have defeated the Imperial Army, but the Emperor himself is a formidable foe. Timothy, you mustn't strain yourself. Being outside will only worsen your injury. Please, Death. Finish what my sister Odessa started. First, let's go to the shop, because they got stuff. Hey, how you doing? Look at this. We got a bunch of stuff, you know. We get master's robes, full armor, earth shield, cape of darkness, guard rings, silver hats. Sacrificial Buddha, escape talisman. Kinda need a rest, don't we? I don't... Yeah, the end's locked. Praise little from business, though. Alright, let's go back to base, sort out our equipment, and then do the final stretch. Sonya. Alright, Flick has a Mother Earth orb. Get the Thunder orb, maybe. I think I'll stick with the Killer Orb. See here. I believe I gave Flick the Flowing Rune, so yeah, he's gonna be healer. He's gonna be melee. You got the Spark Rune, I got the Soul Eater, and I'm gonna give Luke the Earth Rune, I believe. Even though Earth Guardian is broken, it doesn't do anything. What do you think so far, Pika? Is it a good game? I mean, you weren't expecting Gremio to come back, that's for sure. And you weren't expecting Sanchez to be the traitor the entire time. The only hint they give you is, if you look at the stone tablet, Sanchez's name isn't on there at all. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta fight you first. It's been a long time, because we went around him. He's jealous. He wants to fight. You, I remember now. You let us go at Cuba Cresta despite our piss-poor acting. Indeed, your name was Skottelman Rothman III, if I recall correctly. What do you want? We need to step aside. I'm afraid I can't do that. I am an Imperial General, after all. Oh, you get it? The Imperial Army's finished. Stand aside. I'd hate killing someone I owe a debt to. If the Imperial Army has fallen, then so be it. I will not betray Emperor Barbarossa. I, Ian swore an oath of loyalty, and if I were to betray him, who would he have left? Master Death, if you wish to go any further, you must do so over my dead body. Ah, you got one more. And there he goes, dead. My emperor, I'll go on ahead. Cool, you had it all wrong. They died for the wrong cause. But there's something even worthless than the right. Maybe some things can be worthwhile. I may as well clear out to the save point, and then come back and save. So remember this is where you took a ride with Black, you got all these cows. Probably didn't even notice the cows, did you? It's fine. Just put out. I can let him go. Oh yeah, because I out-leveled him. I forgot. Wind-spun armor. This is armor that's specifically for Humphrey. If you ever get the second game, you definitely want to equip it before you import. Okay, let's attack with you. I'll go back and rest. 'Cause I'm out of hells. Yeah, I need to go replenish my magic. There's actually another plot twist that'll happen here, which is kind of funny. You know, I might equip Luke with the Thunder Rune. If I know one of them is like immune to thunder, yeah, I think I'll equip him with Thunder Rune. Or I could equip him with the Cyclone Rune again. That'd be hilarious. But then I wouldn't need Flick to have the Flowing Rune. The entire reason why Flick has the Flowing Rune. Yeah, Thunder God. I should have upgraded weapons, actually. I think Flix is already upgraded, Fusilu's already upgraded. Victor wasn't in my party, I couldn't upgrade him, and Fuma needs to be upgraded. Alright, let me go upgrade weapons real quick. I forgot about that part. It just hit my mind, and you're like, yeah, well, you know. Oh yeah, I need second floor, not first. To be fair, Fuma is just here to make everyone else go faster. Alright, now that we have more spell casts, and Luke is just a beast. Just gonna murder everyone except for the last boss very quickly. Let's go. Anyway, you ready for one more plot twist, PK? Defend, defend, defend. Smack one. Run to hell. Go. Hopefully I don't have to go rest again. Man, I might have to at this rate. I forgot how many fights there were that you have to do. I mean, Luke could kill him too, but... Will this kill them? I don't remember. No, it won't. This one will, though. Horned helmet. You can equip that. Ha ha ha. Power ring. You can equip that too. Boost your strength, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the last save point. So let's met up. Usalu has 1,000 health right now. He is quite a beefcake. And these are the gardens that Fletch went to. Well, Death, Commander of the Liberation Army, you've come so far. Come look at my garden. The flowers are in full bloom. Beautiful, is it not? And yet, it is all that remains of my empire. Death. With my own hands, I will protect this garden. I will defend the last piece of my empire to the bitter end. Dragon King Sword, give me your strength. See, I told you, the sword they gave Tia was fake. It's just bullshit. This is his real sword. I gotta remember which one is immune to, lightning. Let me do Black Shadow first, and then figure out which one is immune to lightning here. It's not the one on the south, that's for sure. It's one in the middle. Okay. I'll have everyone focus on the middle then. Except for, Luke. Luke can handle the other two by himself. Winter God. Yeah, he's huge, and they can revive if you don't kill him fast enough, so. Surprised I haven't killed the middle one yet. Hey, one's dead. Last one. That's it. Now we can see one more plot twist at the end of this. It's hilarious. Gara. These are the 4 generals that joined me. Your Majesty. Ah, Qasim. You've changed, Your Majesty. Why? We believed in you. Qasim, I miss the days we fought together side by side. You were misled by that woman, that Windy. Barbossa, oh my, you've already lost? So much for the Golden Emperor. How dare you insult the Emperor? Oh, don't be silly. Your Majesty. Now it's your turn, Death. The Empire has fallen, but your Soul Eater is still mine. Give it to me now. Odessa. That's Gremio. It's Tio and Ted. And they say no. Why? Why do you spurn me, Soul Eater? You control life and death. Devour souls. Don't you see that we are meant for each other together? We can take our revenge on this wretched world. And yet you reject me. You, the most cursed of the runes. Even you refuse to accept me. Stop. That's enough, Wendy. What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic. It's no use, Wendy. The Sovereign Rune and my Dragon King Sword ward off any form of magic. Even that of the Gate Rune. But you said the Black Rune. I lied. What are you doing, Barbossa? I loved you. Liar, you only loved the part of me that reminded you of her. That's not true. I wanted to erase the sorrow that lies deep within your eyes, the sorrow of one shunned by others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. My one and only mistake, and it cannot be forgiven. Please, please don't do this to me, Barbossa. I have only myself to blame for the loss of my empire. Death, what brave new world will you build in its stead? Emperor Barbossa. Please, Emperor. Your Majesty. Farewell. It's the end of the Empire. Yes, and the end of the Empire. This place ain't gonna hold much longer. We better escape. So what do you think of that little plot twist? The Emperor was never under the influence of her magic. He was literally just in love. It's those Liberation Army dogs. Don't let them out here alive. Death, I'll hold them off. You go on ahead. Don't take too long. Who do you think I am? Victor the Victorious. I'll be right behind you. Don't worry. Let's go, Commander. He's doing this for us. Now then, boys. Step on up if you're ready to die. You'll have to rip the heart from my chest before I stop fighting. As Flick just takes an arrow to the chest. Careful, you fool. Death, Odessa chose you. She chose you to rebuild this country. Now I'm not letting you get killed. I never see the end of it when I see her in the afterlife. Go, Death. Finish what we waited for so long. What Odessa fought and died for. Hurry, go. Don't you die here, Flick. It's a little early for me to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I prove my worth. Where's Death? He went on ahead. Now we can fight to our heart's content. Yeah, too bad it's you I'm fighting alongside. Death fled this way. He must avenge the Emperor. Let's go, Celestial Sword. Jeez, work me to death, why don't you? I swear on my sword, Odessa, you shall not pass. Look, we won. Can't believe it. We won. Yes, the Empire is finally at its end. We did it. We really did it, Sylvini. Turkis. It's finally over, Master Death. Our Empire has fallen. Look, Tengar, we won. We defeated the Empire. Ow, ow, ow. Quit pulling me so hard. Oh, sorry. Guess that means Black has been avenged. It's over. Hey, old man, glad you got to be a part of all this before you're kicking the bucket. Quit calling me old man. Master Lucan, those voices. Have we won? Yes, that's right. I see. Master Lucan, I've long despised war. I've always felt it wrong to take the life of another, no matter what the reason. And yet, as a military strategist, I've been responsible for the loss of countless lives. I wonder if I made the right choice. Perhaps I should have stayed in that village, willing away the years of fishing. Well, Sir Matthew, the answer to that question. Have you fallen asleep, Sir Matthew? Rest in peace, my friend. You've accomplished so much. Death turned down the position for president of the Torn Republic and chose the president, being the Torn Republic's first president, Death's place. Passed away shortly after learning the Liberation Army victory. Luke disappeared along with Lekanat. Humphrey left the Torn Republic altogether with Futch without stating their destination. Kazamahazo turned down position of the Commander-in-Chief and returned to Moravia Castle to strengthen the northern defenses. Commander Razo took up position of Commander-in-Chief in the Republic Army. Pesmerga left the Republic and searched for Yubber, who had disappeared. Grimiel followed after death. Warren became the first chairman of the Torn Republic Congress. Kung To gained influence in the head of the Merchants Guild. Tinman Star, Cleo, weary battle, she still protects Teo's home to this day. Victor disappeared in the midst of the final fight. Valeria became commanding officer of the Torn Republic Army and acting mediator between the elves. Griffith refused to join the Republic Army, stating his own business. By the time the battle was over, he had already disappeared. Flick disappeared in the midst of the final battle. Camille appointed to the bow staff instructor of the Republic Army. Fruits invited to join the Republic Army but declined and left the Republic. Stallion took off on a journey, promising that he returns as fast as he would have. Cage left after some faraway place, saying his contract was over. Fusalu briefly returned to Kobold Village and departed for a journey. Kirkus devoted himself to rebuilding the village of the elves. Milishim spends the rest of his days watching over the graves of Barbosa and Claudia lie resting. Han left on a journey to improve himself. Sonia Shulin took command of the Torn Republic Navy, where she gained military renown. Enji began using the ship in legitimate trade, hoping to make his fortune. Taihel returned to the village of Kaku to return to his carefree existence. Kanak joined Enji in his new business. Yamku now spends his days fishing leisurely on the shores of Lake Turin. Leonard joined Enji in his new business. Hicks, having been recognized as a true warrior, he set off on a journey. Tingur joined Hicks on his journey, uninvited, saying that he'd be lost without her. Varkas, appointed as commander of the Torn Republic Border Guard. Sidonia joined the Republic with Varkas, disappeared. Eileen, wherever Lepantis, she is by his size. Leon Silverberg returned to Kalaka, where he spent his rest of his days. Georges headed north, saying he found good money-making opportunity. Ervoni set off on a journey, search for color represents freedom. Jean continued working as a rune sage in Anti. Iki set off on a journey to train, search for powerful opponents. Maximilian, having fulfilled his duty as a knight, he announced his retirement. Sancho continues happily serving his master. Glenshio became co-commander of the Capital Guard. Alan became co-commander of the Capital Guard. Tesla, appointed as a secret secretary of the Torn Republic. Jabba put in charge of managing the Republic's finances. Lorelei departed for new lands, saying search for her next adventure. Blackman returned to his fields. Joshua returned to the Dragon Knights in order to train future generations. Morgan returned to Klon Temple to resume his training. Lowe's dedicated himself to rebuilding Greg Minister, the new capital. Esmeralda lives in elegance in a new house, a garden of roses. Melody set off on a journey to collect sounds from far around the world. Chapman quit the armorer business and opened a playhouse, which is roaring success. Lucan opened a clinic which saves lives, many people's lives. Pukin returned to Klon Temple. Fletch, having lost his position as Dragon Knight, he set off on a journey with Humphrey. Kasumi returned to the village hidden of Rukaku. Moss, made aware of his own ineptitude, he devoted himself to training further. Crowley, weary of the worldly affairs, he returned to his cave. Puma, invited to live in the village of Rukaku. Mose succeeded the title of Master Blacksmith. Mies headed to the village of the dwarfs to continue his training. Sergei made a fortune selling his adventures. Kimberly forced her way into Taihill's house and ended up living there. Sheena still gallivanting around as usual. Kessler, appointed as commander of the Torn Republic's patrol corps. Marco continued to live life with his own indomitable way. Jin returned to the village of Tien, where he continues to work as a shipwright. Hugo became the Torn Republic first judge. Helion took over the position of astrologer in Lecton's pace. Mina became the most popular dancer in the Republic, now leads a life of luxury. Amelia returned to the domain of the Knight's domain to resume her duties. Kimdal continues to devote himself in his alchemical studies. Jupo departed on a journey in search of new gadgets. Kyo set off on a journey to spread her Song's Liberation Army across the lands. Vicky teleportation blunder flew her off, sending somewhere far away. Ruby welcomed her to the rebuilt village of Elves. Vincent de Bull returned home and received his inheritance. Meg left once saying adventurous calling. Taggart serves Warren as his assistant. Giovanni started his own business with LePon's assistance. Quincy returned to the forest where he hunts alone, lives freely. Apple set off on a journey to research a biography from Matthew. Kai, appointed as a martial arts instructor of the Republic Army. Lot lives in a little house together with a cat Mina. Mace, retired blacksmith, passed on the title to Mose. O'Neill still loves some gossip. Kuromimi returned to the Kobold village and became its chief. Gunn, currently working hard to become the second greatest Kobold warrior, the greatest being Kuromimi. Antonio continued working as a cook in Marie's Inn. Lester opened a restaurant specializing in new stews. Kirk gave up his trusty scythe and became a farmer. Rock asked to design a vault for the doors. He devoted himself to his task. Ladon went straight to open a successful inn. Savannah kept her childhood promise and became Kirkus's bride. Ronnie Bell is apparently now training delusions to become a good housewife. Jasper still lives in the Cone of Kirkus, playing dice. Window, given his task of creating decorative windows to the Tower of the Magician's Island. Marie reopened her inn in Greg Minister, the new capital of the Republic. Zen said to grow challenge. He's a fucking, yeah. Sarah, now working as a maid in Marie's Inn, still gets down daily guests. Hence, devotes himself to New Bass, Klon became gatekeeper Torrent Castle at his own request. Temple then set out in order to find the edge of the world. Kryn vanished along Greg Mister's palace's treasure. Chandler realized his own long-cherished ambition of owning his own store of his own. Okay, that was a lot to read. Can't skip this. Okay. That's cool. So, what do you think? But no, it's a good game. So, the premise of why there's 108 characters. He was making a reference when he was pitching the game to a book that had 108 characters. And what's hilarious? What's hilarious is his boss took him for literal fact. Oh, you're gonna make 108 characters? That's great. And he's like, oh shit, now I gotta make 108 characters. He didn't want to. Right, that was never his intention. Originally, he was referencing material that had something that, so it was funny. So that became like a trope. That's why some of the characters seem like they're just thrown in there. No, the second game takes place 3 years after this event, so interesting place to pick up. And you do come here in the second game, but it's not like you come here. You end up going to Greg Minister, basically. That's it. And they don't even let you travel. They they literally teleport you. Don't worry, I'm the border guard. I'll get you there in a hurry. Having spaghetti again, huh? I'll be having spaghetti in about 5.5 hours. I went and got some drink. Ugh. Oh. I think he became an ex, right? It's not your fault. This game's got a lot of good music. Yeah, let me know about Japanese sales. Yeah, promotion. Yeah, sounds fun. Yeah. Oh, what's it going for in PlayStation 1? Are we almost at the end? Oh, God. I was like, oh, it's going black. Oh, this song sounds like it's about to fort out. No, no. More. Yay. Special thanks. All people around the world. Meanwhile, as the main character and Gremio just leave. Been art